Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell once again, and I got another video for you guys. Once again, this is another edition of my segment where I like to name it Teddy's Classics, where I actually show you videos or pictures of buses that I had in the past that I don't have anymore for whatever reason. Like I said, a lot of us collectors, we get these buses or models, we trade them, we sell them, we release them to get new stuff. And sometimes we let some stuff go that was really, really cool. But we have pictures in our collection. And I just want to share it with you guys with some of the nice stuff that I used to have. And I just happen to have pictures of it. So I'm going to share it with you guys. Well, today's episode, I'm going to dedicate this episode to a cool guy that I met in the bus groups that I follow on Facebook. I'm not sure exactly where I met him. It might have been on one of the Setra groups or the Bus Nuts or a few other bus groups that I follow in the on Facebook. But he used to always post pictures of his motor coach that he drove all the time. And he worked for a company outside of somewhere in Connecticut. I didn't even look it up. I didn't even prepare for this video, but the company is in Connecticut, and his name is Willie Cousins. So maybe a couple of you guys might know him. He's in the group. He used to always post pictures of his motor coach when he was doing different charters. And I always thought that the company that he worked for, I don't think it's a big company, but they had some unique looking motor coaches. I don't think they have just Setras, but I think he drove the Setra. But let me get out the way. I know you want to see the bus that I'm talking about, but I don't know if this is his actual pic, but I used to always see pictures like this online. And as you see, the company name is Town & Country Transportation, located in Connecticut. And as you see, this is a Setra S417. I'm not sure of the year. I don't know how many they have in their fleet, but I know Willie Cousins, he used to always drive this bus. I think he drove, maybe not that particular one in the picture, but he drove one just like it. And he would always post pictures in the group, and I always thought it was a unique bus. So I thought it was really cool. Now, I actually had the opportunity to meet Willie Cousins one time. He was doing a charter down in the Carolinas, and I just happened to be in the truck stop in the Pilot, and here he comes walking in. So it's a big world, but it's a very small world. So we actually met up. He's a very great guy, cool guy. Because of his pictures, he inspired me to do this bus right here. Now, again, this is a Diecast toy. I think I've actually done videos about the actual bus itself. I believe that it's a 176 scale because this actual bus is actually, I would say that it's bigger than a 164. Well, let me think about it. It's smaller than a 164, but it's bigger than a 187. So that's why I say it's possibly a 176 scale bus. But it was just a toy bus that I found on eBay for dirt cheap. It was a toy. But I said, you know how some of these toy companies do. They'll try to model a bus. And usually the buses that they model after is usually MCIs. But I thought it was cool that they modeled a bus after a Setra, which is actually kind of rare to find with the model buses. So I found a bunch of them. And as you'll see in some other videos that I got a whole bunch of companies that I did with those Setras. But I decided to do that Town & Country Transportation because I really thought they had a unique look and a nice livery or livery. I'm not sure how you pronounce that word, but I thought it was pretty cool and unique. And the cool part is when I did do that bus, Willie actually reached out to me and said that he liked the bus. And I ended up doing, I think, almost 2 or 3 of them. And I think he got one. This was years ago. I think the owner of the company even saw the bus, and it was just a super cool moment. When you do these collectibles and these models, you make a lot of friends in the industry, man, and it's super cool, man. So again, let me get out the way. I'm just gonna say this is the original bus, Town and Country Transportation. They're out of Connecticut. This was my version of the bus. Like I said, I believe it's a 176 scale bus. Again, this was back when I first started, so the lines might not be perfect, but it was still fun to do. It was still cool. And again, like I said, if these buses are not perfect, they're still super unique, because you'll probably never see a professional company actually make the little small and mom and pop bus companies out there. So I hope that you like this video. And again, I want to shout out my guy, Willie Cousins. And if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, get in the comments, let me know what you think. If it's good or bad, I take all criticism. It's all good. So get in the comments, like, share, and subscribe, and I will check you guys out next time.